We cannot fight against the will of God.
A God who punishes the guiltless.
I am not without guilt, David. Now I know how Uriah died. I think I really knew before our marriage. Knew and put it from my mind. I lacked the courage to face the truth. My guilt is as great as yours. Greater. Because I let you bear the burden of it alone.
I killed him.
I wished him dead. God sees into our hearts, David. I am ready.
God, I cannot let them take you. I cannot let you die.
David?
Yes, love.
In all our time together, you have never played for me. Something from your boyhood. When you were a shepherd.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Goodness and mercy. When I wrote those words, I believed in such a God. I was only an ignorant shepherd boy. There was no one to teach me about God. So I taught myself. I saw him in the hills, in the trees, in the miracle of the birth of lambs. I felt his mercy when the wolves had fled and my flock was safe. When spring broke the grip of snow and ice. When the cool wind blew after the heat of the day. I saw his splendor and the flowers blazing on the hillsides. The stars burning in the sky. And knew his hand in everything. Then I wandered from him. When I tried to find him again, I had lost him. Somewhere in Saul's court, or when I roamed the desert in exile, or in the camp of the Philistines. His image paled in the lights of the cities, and his voice was drowned, quarreling and scheming, of the ambitious and the mighty. And now Nathan has found him for me. Not the God of my boyhood days, but a God without mercy. A God who thinks only of his justice. So you must die, as the soldier died when he tried to save the ark from falling. He put his hands on the ark like this. You shall not die.
The king. You have heard the word of God.
I have heard the word of Nathan. You have told me that God demands justice, that I will believe. But I will not believe that he would condemn a helpless woman for another's crime.
Where are you going?
To the tabernacle. If God is what you say he is, if this is truly his justice, then let him speak for himself.
Will you go to him in anger?
He has shown me nothing but anger. He has turned his face from me.
It was David who first turned his face from God. Once there was a David who knew how to pray, who sought nothing for himself at the hands of God, who found his strength in faith alone. If that David still lives, his God will not deny him mercy.